Yo, people, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel, man. Welcome back to Saeed TV. We are back live for the Straightjacket podcast 329. We're here Monday. You know the score, man. 5:30-ish. We're here. You know what I mean? I'm with Nuruddin in the building. Nuruddin, what you saying, man? The sun's disappeared on you, man. I can't lie. It's been a rainy day in Manchester, mate. Rainy day.
Yo,
Rainy holiday, should I say?
Sun went back on me, man. Sun went back on me, man. Sun disappeared.
Yeah.
Sun disappeared, man.
Yeah, it has disappeared, man. It has disappeared. So, bit like Man United, man. The sun was out on Thursday. You know what I mean? And then boom. You know what I mean? They said, yo, listen, see you later. Sun disappeared. Gloomy, gloomy day. Yeah, and it's a gloomy day in Manchester as well. But if you don't take football seriously, then you must be living life and enjoying life. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to the people there. But yeah, Nuruddin, how's your day been, man?
They've been all right, to be fair. Touch wood. I went to try to look for a bike.
A new bike?
A new bike, man. I need to get a bike that's a bit faster. I had one, but
yeah,
it's a bad story. But I went to go and look at one, and I would have had to spend a lot of money on it to modify it to my spec.
Yeah. So you just thought, you know what? Let me just get a new one.
I offered him a good deal, but my guy is unrealistic.
Yeah.
Unrealistic price.
Tried to do an Ineos deal.
Yeah. I'm not getting Ineos, mate. So it was a walk away from me. It was like, ta-da, mate. Take care.
Final offer. Final offer.
Yo, I gave him a nice offer. Then I upped it. Then I upped it the third time, and I was like, "There you go."
Now you're taking a piss. You know, you go on the Facebook Marketplace, you'll find some good ones there.
It's not that. It's the size. I'm 6'4".
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
This was a bike that fitted me, but yeah, that was the main thing. Yeah.
Maybe like the Ineos cycling team.
No inhaler, mate. No inhaler.
Marginal gains bike.
No inhaler, mate.
Gosh.
Big up Cronking, man. No marginal gains inhalers, mate.
Yeah. I was gonna say, someone just said pedal faster. Big up Ash. You know what I mean? I said, yo, man, it's windy out there, man. It's windy. You know what I mean? You don't want to be getting caught, man. Who's that cycler that everyone cusses online? And he's always moaning at people in London. I forgot his name. Is it called Cycling Mike?
Something like that.
Yeah. He's always
he's got the GoPro.
Yeah, the GoPro. Yeah.
The GoPro guy, yeah.
Are you on his side or are you on the driver's side?
Nah, the driver's on Matt's side. See how they try to kill my guy, mate. My guy escapes every week, mate. They try to kill him every week, mate.
Nah, it's crazy.
I've booted cars before who try to knock me off, mate. Are you mad?
Yeah. But you know what it is? It's one of them, man. Like, you got cycle lanes now. Use it. You know what I mean? That's all I say.
That's what I do, innit? That's what I do. If the cycle lane is available, I get on the cycle lane.
That's it. You're an honest person.
I stay on my lane. Stay on
your lane. You know what I mean? Stay on your lane, man. But now, big up, man. Big up to everyone locked in, man. Make sure you hit the like button on the video. Let's get these likes up. We always do poor on the likes, man. You know, it's free to do so, guys.
This is the original podcast of this channel, people.
Yeah, original. Yeah, man, please. Yeah, let's get these likes up if you can, man. Big up to everyone. Already got super chat from my guy Killis and Chief Editor United Real Therapy says, big up all. Ending 14th, 17th in Europa League undefeated would be the most United thing ever. He should get to the end of 2025 before we assess him properly. Big up Violent as well. So big up Taylor Nuruddin. Love the passionate rant today. The club is continue what Glazers did. Ineos need to prove next season. It is 15 losses. I mean, bloody hell, man. It's like, I keep saying like,
not over yet.
I know. The season ain't over yet. I know it's not, man. Today I was out and about. Yeah, today I went to the gym. Yeah, I was in the shopping. You know, the shopping, quietly going about my business, and I had a guy go up to me and said, "Yo, man, this is not good enough, man. This is 15. Get him out. And I was the one, that was saying, calm down, relax. I feel like the roles have changed, you know. I feel like I'm the one now saying, let's relax, everyone, chill. But this was me 2 years ago. I would have been like, I agree. Get him gone. He's a fraud. Get him out. But bro, people have had enough. I go this here, that there. And I feel like people are just sick of losing, but they want someone to blame in it. And I feel like Amorim in right now, he's getting a lot of the stick. He is. He's like, you see, you got a punching bag now. Amorim's a punching bag. You know, he's the guy that everyone wants to cut because evidently, so he's the one that's managing the team. You know what I mean? He's the one that's, you know, right now deploying the tactics. He's the one that's making a team. He's the one that's in the training ground. You know, he's the guy that's there, you know, Nordin. So he's going to get the blame. And I can't quite help think that the guys up the top here. And by the way, yeah, big up to the fans that were in the Bobby Charlton stand. They were cussing out Omar Berrado and Jason Wilcox for the season ticket.
And Jim Narat.
Hey?
They're cutting out Jim as well because he's moving them all. He's turning them all those into executive seats.
I know
he's been in those seats for 60 years, Saeed.
I know.
I've been there for 60 years.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mercenary.
Yeah. Is this this my big up to you, man. Yeah, big up to my guy Obaid, man. Big up to you, Obaid, man. But you know what it was? I was having a chat on that, and I was just like, yo, man, like, it's bad, you know, Nordin. But it's like we just gotta wait to the Europa League. And that is it. Like, but then how do you for me, it's like the more losses you have, if you don't win the Europa League, is it then a case of sacking him? Or do you ride it out and Killer says, wait until the end of 2025 to say, you know what? Then you can say you can have a picture of where it's at. You know? That's where I think a lot of the people want to discuss because at the time the video was, does Amorim deserve a summer window? I've seen a lot of people, Nuruddin, they say, you know what? He don't deserve a summer window because of what he's doing right now with the team right now. Is a lot of red flags. He's not really showing what he could do. Because sometimes, you know what it is? When you're in your most struggle, you sometimes see the best of people in life. This is general. It's a humanity thing. If you see a person in time of struggle doing things correctly, you're like, you know what? This guy's a good guy. So with Amorim now, when he's struggling right now, are we seeing the version of, if we do struggle next year, is it the same constant loss? It's in a revolving cycle where almost losing becomes normal, Nordin. You know what I mean? Like, you don't want that as a fan, do you? You don't want to be almost like, you know, you don't want losing to become normal. And I feel like right now it is becoming a little bit normal. Even though I do think the reason why it's become normal is there's not a lot to play for in the Premier League. There's nothing to play for. He's put all his eggs in one basket in the Premier League. You see what I'm trying to say, Nordin? He's put everything in the Premier League. You know? So that's where I'm like, it's difficult, Nordin. What do you think, bro? What's your kind of take on that?
I mean, I've said it before. Does Amorim deserve criticism? Yes.
Yeah.
But we've got to be really strictly honest with ourselves. For me, I want to see Amorim when he's got some of the players who can fit into his system. And I want to judge him accordingly. It's very difficult for me to judge him right now, Saeed. Very difficult for me to judge him right now.
Is it? In what way, though? In what way?
Does he deserve criticism for some of the stuff that he's doing? Yes. But when I look at yesterday, Saeed, we created the better chances. I agree. The players are not putting the ball at the back of the net. So what do you want me to do? I can't blame him on yesterday. I can blame him for another 10 games of other things where he was making the wrong substitutions, doing the things and not acting quick enough. I can blame him for the way that Leon got back into the game 4-2 because he didn't stem the flow, right? At the end of the day, but yesterday I can't blame him, Saeed. And I told you, for me, it goes back to January. Taking Anthony and Rashford, fine. Where the two loans that can help him in the squad. And then you got Ahmad Zirkzee injured. Martinez out for the season. De Ligt now out for weeks. He can't even make any changes. And now, who are we going to play on the 13th, on the 14th? Is that who we're going to play? So for me, how can I judge him? It's very difficult for me to judge him. Give him a squad. Give him players that can fit into his system. Then we can judge him accordingly.
But again, the thing is, though, if he doesn't win the Europa League and we have the season we have, there's an argument to say that, you know what? Does he deserve new players? Has he? Is this sackable?
Because
is this sackable?
Saeed, but this is the point.
There's an argument out there. They're out there. That people are making credible cases for him to be sacked. You know, an unprecedented amount of losses. No back-to-back wins in the Premier League.
No, I understand.
Who's really improved? Who's really improved in the first
all
team?
these things valid. Everything's valid.
Out there.
There is a case against him. If you don't know the context in which he was brought in here,
that's the thing.
If you don't know the context in which he was brought in here, or they actually made him weaker instead of helping him in January. They made him weaker. So how can we fully blame the coach? How can we do that? If you, to me, when you open this aside, any football fan, it's the way we're conditioned. We're always conditioned to get the manager out because we think, oh, the coach, get him out because it's all his fault. It's never always the coach's fault. It's never just all the coach's fault. At the end of the day, it is what it is. People trolling you already saying to Cunha Bomba. What Cunha Bomba?
Nah, it's not really a bomber, man. I'll be honest with you, man. It's not, man. Guys, please, man. These Daily Mail, bro, they're putting out so many things out. They're also saying that they've had internal discussions about Liam Delap, Osimhen, Xavi Simons, Sesko, Eze Semenyo. Like, bro, like, I feel like what they're trying to do, man, it's nasty, man. It's nasty because United have lost. What can we do to get out there and put things out there? I'm not sure.
Where's that coming from, Saeed? The club.
It's coming, yeah, and it probably is. It's a spin. I don't like spin, man. I don't like spin, man. I'll be honest with you. Listen, we can talk about it. Cunha is going to be one of the players that we're getting, but closer to agreement, like, sorry, miss me with that. Closer what? Like, what does that mean, closing an agreement? Like, bro, I could be close to Nuruddin. I live, how long do I live away from you? Half an hour by walking? 5 minutes by
15, actually, it's 15 minutes walking, yeah?
Yeah, 15 minutes walking. There you go. And it's like, bro, I could be closing in on something there, bro. It's buzzwords, man. Listen, I'm not saying it's not going to happen. It could happen.
Remember when we used to have the words? We used to have, what was the other word? Seducing.
Interested. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's so many words, man.
Talking to their team. You know what I mean? In talks with their team, with the agent, going through a third party. Remember that one?
Third party monitoring, seducing. No, bro, I'm tired of it. I'm just like, bro, like closing on agreement. What does that mean, bro? What does that mean?
Saeed, Manchester United have been doing this for the past how many years? United lose to Old Trafford. What did come the next day? We're linked with 10 players.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, big up Jamie Wayne. The sheep are out there. They keep sheeping me. The sheep. Cunha.
Listen.
People are now sharing. It's so pathetic. Casemiro talking to a fellow Brazilian in the middle.
Oh, I seen that, bro.
It's embarrassing.
We're starving. You know, we are starving, guys.
Emotional damage.
You know what it is, though, man? I feel like right now, with United fans, we need any sort of copium or hopium or anything. You know, the two words, the two best words the four best words for United are saviour and what's the other one called? Saviour and
scapegoat, saviour, scapegoat.
Hopium and copium. Yeah, we need them four in our lives. You know what I mean? You know what they say, like you know, you need like, you know, you can only take 4 items with you or 4 things with you. They're the 4 things we need. But yeah, I don't know, guys. I'll be honest with you. I wouldn't class it as a bomber. That's not for me a bomber. We are linked with him. Don't get me wrong. He's the one that I want for me personally. I want a Cunha. Cunha has to be on the top of the list, 100%. People who are hammering out, go touch some grass. Tim Harrisman says, Saeed, please stay in this lane. We can't go back to manager out with so many issues. It's exhausting. Big up to Subach and win. Europa League will be capped. Ineos, I can see, will not go after a top target Amorim wants. We'll see lots of second and third options in the summer. Boy, if that's the case, then any manager will fail. You know what I mean? Any manager will fail. You know what I mean? Even this Osimhen news, the Osimhen news, I don't know if you've seen it. They're claiming that about 5.
That's a lot.
Bro, that Osimhen news, they're claiming that 5, 6, 7 journalists have all said there's an agreement in place. All of them have basically said the agreement has been reached. She signed a 5-year deal. I'm like, bro. Like, you know what? You know what I hate? One thing I hate about United is when people use our name and what we've built here to basically boost their own platforms, man. Like, yo, like allow it, bro. You know what I mean? Like this journalist there is crazy, bro. You know what I mean? Man said this. Come on, bro, man. Allow it, man. But like I said to you, we do need a striker. We do need a striker.
100% we need a striker.
You know what I mean?
120% we need a striker.
By the way, can I ask you a question? Yeah, we had a debate this morning. Yeah, which was a better league, the Portuguese league or the Turkish league? Which is a better league for you?
What's the better league?
Which is a better league for you? I had this debate this morning.
Well, to be fair, the top 4 teams in Turkey are out there. They're always in Europe. They're always competing.
Yeah.
I don't really see. To be fair, Benfica Sporting are in the Champions League.
Yeah, they're always in there. Because we were having this conversation this morning. Which is a more better league? Yeah, which is more competitive? Which is better? Which one would you rather tune into? If you had the choice to tune into a league.
Years ago, I would have said the Portuguese. I'm not sure now. I think
that's what I'm saying to you. That's what I'm saying to you. Like, guys in the chat, let me know. There's a lot of Portuguese, a lot of Turkish, quite split, to be honest with you.
That's what
you know what I mean?
To me, years ago, it would have been clear. It would have been clear.
Yeah.
But now I'm not sure anymore. I see a lot more talk about the Turkish league than I see of.
There isn't. That's what I'm saying. More talent come out.
Hype. Yeah, there's more hype.
More hype. Yeah, 100%. That's what I said. But like I said, I don't know. We had that debate on the midday live. It was quite interesting. You know what I mean? So anyone who wants to get involved in that,
I bet everybody stayed traditional and said, "Oh, the Portuguese league."
Most people are like, "Oh, Portuguese league." Yeah, Turkish league got more talent. Portuguese academy is better. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, look at the talent that comes out from the Turkish league. Bro, they've been producing some big boy talent, you know? But going back on the manager, man, like, my thing is, the ones that won him out, like, there's credible people that won him out, But you got to understand, we start again, Nuruddin. Can you trust Ineos to start again? Are you ready for that whole process? Because what happens is now, so people are saying, David Moyes got results. Vitor Pereira, which is quite damning, to be honest with you. Vitor Pereira has won 5 back-to-back games for Wolves right now. He's won 5 back-to-back games. Why hasn't United done that? Vitor Pereira has accumulated, I think, 31 points since he joined, I think, the club. Vitor Pereira was 13 points clear, 30 points behind us, and now he's caught up to us.
So
why
can't
United do that?
Okay, let me get this right, Saeed. Just 1 second. So have you seen the way Wolves play football? They play counter-attack football. David Moyes, Everton, play counter-attack. They hoof the ball up. David Moyes sometimes playing 2 guys up front, hoofing the ball up for a guy to hold it. Man United fans will be absolutely murdering. Will be like, what the hell is this football? Come on, people. I mean, come on, people. He said he wants to try to play this front foot way. At the moment, it's not working because the wing backs are too deep. And like I said, Saeed, I personally think those people who want Amorim out, by next season, they'll get their wish because I don't actually believe they're going to get in the 7 players that he needs, and specifically wingers to play wing backs that he needs. That's not going to happen. So for me, those who want Amorim out, take your time, guys. By 10 games in next season, I know Indians are not going to back him. I know the players are going to come late. We're going to try to haggle over 3 million. We're going to do what we're going to do, Saeed. We know all these things. We know how our club behaves. And at the end of the day, it won't just be Amorim that's going. It'll be Omar Barada and Jacob.
By the way, you want something sustainable, by the way. Because like I said, you get results now. Don't get me wrong. The results are needed now. But you also want to be sustainable. Like, you got to remember, like, this Wolves manager will be under pressure at one point again. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a bounce. Don't get me wrong. We want the bounce. We want the manager bounce. It would be good to have a manager bounce. But you also want something that's sustainable. Because say we went on a bounce here, but then it came crashing down next year, then, you know what I mean, was a bounce. Like, did it show an accurate measurement of where Man United were going? You know, this David Moyes right now, like, let's be honest, is he really going to be the guy that takes Everton back to the promised days? I don't know. I don't know if he's that good a manager. You know, you're looking at Glasner. I think Glasner's done well over there as well. You know what I mean? And he's someone that maybe... But again, he's had to also bed in his style. He's had a moment where he's dropped off and now he's getting back up. So I look at it and I'm like, it's very difficult, man, to really be judging this manager with these group of players, bro. When you see Højlund doing what he's doing yesterday, then can you really put a lot of blame on the manager? When you look at the quality that we've got up front, can you really put blame a lot on the manager? There's a lot of things, man. Like, you know, when you look at that, like, for example, let's look at Arteta, for example, right? When you look at Arteta, Nuruddin, did you think he was going to get sacked during his time at the start when he came in? Be honest.
No, they backed him. They had a plan. No, Arsenal fans wanted him out. I heard all the smoke from Arsenal fans who wanted him out. I know. Actually, the club actually, they had a plan because they were going to clear it out, you know, get rid of the big earners, bring the youth through, develop Saka, develop Martinelli, you know what I mean? Do all that. They already had a tight relationship so that they knew what they were doing. They also had a plan. But the plan was to win the league. They came close. They sniffed twice, but no cigar, mate. You know what I mean? They're all that smoke, but no cigar. But now they're as favourites as anybody else for the Champions League right now.
And by the way, that principle can't always be applied to every club. Like, not every club will trust the process. But the thing is, can we ride this storm? Can we ride? Like, shout out to Lee, man. Can we as a fan base ride it?
But I don't see. Do you have any faith on Ineos?
I don't. But then again, did people have faith in Stan Concrete and the Cronkies?
Listen,
no, they didn't. No, they didn't. They wanted the Cronkies out. There was a period where there was
they did. And you know what? Remember, Arsenal fans only wanted the Cronkies around the Super League. No.
I don't say no. Turkish has been voicing his opinion about the Cronkies for years, but I'm not sure ambition.
But I talk about Saeed. You tell me. What are the protests has been? You tell me. Other than
the lack of ambition. Lack of ambition.
No, but what did that actually? Other than Turkey, or other than maybe Don Robbie or somebody else saying something.
No, not Don Robbie. Don Robbie hasn't been part of that. I'm talking about Turkish. What do you call it? League honor. There's been even troops was shouting and that. They've been advocating.
No, I understand. Saeed, I understand individual fan, but I'm saying to you, has it ended up being a protest against the Cronkies in the stadium and outside the stadium?
Yes, there has. Yes.
Has there? Okay,
yes,
well, I might have missed them. No,
I know you might. Sometimes they don't get covered in the media.
Yeah.
Maybe the fan channels.
My apologies because I might have missed it. Because the only protest I remember.
I know the Super League. Yeah, I remember Super League. That was the main one. That was almost like the final end, the straw, like the final. You know what I mean? Like the final straw. And like, you know, we've had enough now. But they've been on the case. That's what I'm saying to you. They've had to go through that. But obviously, with our one, we've got the worst owners in the league. Yeah, let's be honest, man. We've got the worst owners in the league. You know, I know there's other people that might disagree, but we've got collectively, Glazers are the worst owners we've ever seen in terms of, you know, what they've done to this football club. You said you don't trust them. Hey?
Glazers and now Jim Glazer have taken us from 13 years ago being the champions to now being 15th in the league.
Yeah, 15th in the league. I know.
With 15 losses on our record.
Yeah. But my thing is, I think the pressure should be on. The reason why I think the pressure should be on.
Some crazy people said on the chat. Somebody put, sack him now, get Daishin.
Say that again?
Somebody saying, sack him now, get Daishin.
But again, come on, man. Come on, man. What are we doing here, man? You know what I'm saying to you? Guys, the thing is, right, unless we say we are a sacking club and nobody cares about managers anymore, then fair enough. If everyone's got that feeling, then cool. But if you want to, like I said to you, build something like the problem is that we don't know what foundations we're building things on. Are we a 3-year club? Are we a 2-year club? Are we 18 months? For example, like AC Milan now. Let's look at AC Milan. They're about to sack Fabio Coentrao. Is it Coentrao or Conceição? They're about to sack him. Hey?
Conceição.
They're about to sack him. They sacked the guy that's Lyon manager, Fonseca.
Yeah.
Are AC Milan a bigger club than us?
No.
Or would you say they're level in terms of what we are? Are we level?
Well, historically they are, but they've not been. To be fair, they won a...
No, but let's be honest. In terms of global scale...
Maybe 4 years ago. Was it 4 years ago?
Would we say we're level with AC Milan, or are we level with more Real Madrid?
No. Manchester United are bigger globally than
Okay.
They've got a lot of fan base, but
they're still an established club that have won things, seen it all. 7 Champions Leagues. You know what I mean? They've been there, bro. Let's just say that they've been there, right? They're now sacking managers. They're sacking managers. They're saying, you know what, we're not doing this, etc., etc. That they're now.
I thought Costa was doing well.
No, he wasn't star, and then he turned downhill.
So after the bounce, he went downhill after the bounce. Yeah.
Let's look at Bayern Munich, for example. They win the trophies year in, year out, but they could arguably sack.
What trophy did they win?
They won a cup, man. I forgot what it was called. Not the Coppa Italia. They're still in the Coppa Italia. They won a cup though. They won a Super Cup equivalent, like Super Cup kind of thing. Okay. They won something. He won them the trophy as soon as he got in. They sacked. Thiago Motta was sacked by Juventus for basically not doing. You didn't know?
How long ago was this?
Brother, where are you, man? Where you been in the sunshine all day, you man? Are you
to God side, for 2 weeks I wasn't paying attention to any United have depressed me that much, it put me off all football.
Oh, they sacked Thiago Motta, man.
Usually Saeed, I'm always Thiago Motta's been sacked. How long ago was this?
This is about at least a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, and he, like I said, he been sacked for a geese.
Who's managing
Trudeau. Do you know some guy called Trudeau?
Trudeau, is he a German guy?
No, I don't know. He's called Igor Trudeau. Igor Trudeau, is it? He's a Croatian manager. He used to be Croatian manager back in the day. Was he a player back in the day? I don't know.
Yeah, I think so. I think Igor Trudeau. Yeah.
He used to play for Juventus back in the day.
Croatian,
110 appearances, 15 goals.
So what was the last? So what was it? The last straw? He got hammered. I know that they got battered by somebody. 4-0.
Yeah, he got battered 4-0. And he, by the way, and he, like I said to you, he was given all the players, and they sacked him. This style of play.
Yeah, but because they backed him, Saeed.
They backed him, but they haven't seen the process
and that's
out.
the difference with Amorim.
I'm asking a question, though, sir. Do we know what club we are now? Like, what do you like, Nuruddin? Like, what is it like for us to understand what club we are? Are we a sacking club? Do we give managers time? Do we want to give what is it? Have we established as a fan base? Because for me, if we're making these songs already for Amorim, he'll take, that new song for Amorim, right? That song could be made for every manager. But do we know what we are? I don't know if we know what we are.
Saeed, at the end of the day, listen, as fans, we can never set the standards. As fans, because we are not.
We can as well. I think we can.
No.
I think we can.
No, we can't.
I think we can.
No, we can't.
Because the thing is, though, let me finish. I'm trying to give you the base. I want to give you the base. I just want to say something before you go. The reason why I say the fan base can set the standards is, okay, the bigger picture will always be the ownership. But I'm saying the way we judge managers, what is it? Do you say it's a short-term thing now, 2 years? Or do you say right now, I want him to be here for a long time, no matter what, don't sack him? Okay. You get it?
Other than David Moyes, since in the last 13 years, other than David Moyes, everybody's got 2 years. Obviously, Ranić was different, right? But other than Ranić and David Moyes, everybody's got 2 years, haven't they?
Carry on.
Everybody's got 2 years. Everybody's got 2 years. If I'm not mistaken, Jose got over 2 years.
Yeah.
Oli got over 2 years. Ten Hag got over 2 years. So now we're on course for Amorim, and
because he's already, if he goes from 2 years from November, he'll have a year. He'll have already a year, done a year.
Yeah. So it's 2 years. So we're gonna wait till 2 years. So the average sack in one Manchester United sack. And by the way, the owners set the standards. Fans don't. Fans can demand. Owners set the standards. The only standards has been in the last 13 years, Saeed, is Champions League places to get more money for them for their own pocket.
I agree.
That's what they are. That's what they've been, and that's what they are. That's what they've been, and that's what they are.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day,
no, but what I'm trying to say, that's what for me as a fan base. Because we're so in and out, like I don't see that. Maybe I don't see that amongst other fan base, or maybe there's conversations there. But like it's almost like when there's a sacking, or when there's when you back the club, it's happened naturally, like as a fan base. I just feel like for me, we as a fan base don't know what we want. Like, we want to keep this player here. We want to not keep him.
No,
we don't know what we want.
No. We do know what we want, Saeed. We want the Glazers and Ineos out.
Yeah. But a lot of people don't. A lot of people don't have the energy. What we do is we focus our energy straight back onto the manager. We don't.
Coach. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we do.
Yeah, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. I do not agree with that. I actually genuinely, Saeed, watched the highlights of the game yesterday, and we actually made chances. For once, we put the balls in the right places. But
yeah, I know.
After his timing is either too fast for the pass or too slow to get there. So at the end of the day, for me, Saeed,
the standards are low, though, isn't it? Like we create chances, and the standards are low.
The standards are low, and I genuinely do think if we sack Amorim, what coaches want to come to Manchester United unless they're coming for the pay?
I don't know, I really don't know. And for me, if Amorim goes, Omar Barada should go as well.
It's a toxic football club. It's a toxic football club.
I think for me, the fan base should look at Omar Barada and be like, Lou, you're on fraud watch, mate. You went out your way. Hold on a minute. You went out your way, yeah? You went out your way to sack the manager. Then, after deciding not to, then you went all the way to go get Amorim, said to him now or never, didn't back him in the transfer window. And then all of a sudden, yes, there's been an unprecedented amount of losses. But then now, you sacked him. Now we're supposed to believe that you're going to bring in a new manager. You could have easily said to the manager, yo, you know what? Maybe we wait to the end of the season, but you're ready. You're ready at the end of the season. You know what targets you want. We're gonna go and get an interim maybe to the end of the season, or we're going to get a manager, short-term manager, to the end of the season, and we go from there. It's actually big negligence on behalf of Ineos, and we don't look at that enough. We don't focus on that enough, because we can all say Amorim this in that, but these guys brought them in. He brought him in knowing the success, and the manager.
And Saeed, I'll go back. I know how people wanted to remix it, and I wasn't standing for that. But the only guy was the director of football, and he said the players are not compatible the way he wants to play, and he got the sack.
Who's that?
Sacked him. The director of football at United used to have.
Oh, you mean Dan Ashworth?
Yeah, he got sacked, and Dan Ashworth told them the players don't fit the way he wants to play. None of them can play in that way. And Dan Ashworth was right, but he got the sack for it.
Yeah. Guys, by the way, keep smashing likes on people. We've got 1,000 people here. Not even 500 likes here. Get your comments in as well. And we want to hear from many.
Smash the likes. At the end of the day, I just see it, and I do say, and I think what you're raising is an interesting debate and an interesting topic. But I'm sorry to say, Saeed, Fergie was papering over the cracks in the last 5 years of his time at Manchester United.
He was.
And then because he kept telling us in the transfer window to protect the Glazers, kept saying there's no value in the market. That's the famous quote. Fergie for 5 years was telling the fan base, gaslighting us when we needed midfield players. He kept saying, "Oh, there's no value in the market." So at the end of the day, no value in the market.
The thing is, right now, we don't know what we want. We don't know what we're gonna get. We don't know how many players
we want. At the moment, with the solution, Saeed is at the moment with the solution, and I think we could become comfortably a low half of the table football club. If they don't back this guy, we're comfortably, Saeed, can become a mid-table football club.
It's scary, man. It's scary. It's scary,
and
bro.
To be fair, we've been playing like that for a long time. But being in the top 5 and getting into Europa every other year, that's what we've been doing. But now,
we got third.
It's a luck. Remember the luck that Ten Hag used to have. You know that luck of robbing, literally daylight robberies.
I agree. McTominay getting him out of problems. Yeah, I agree. We have been, like, when you look at the average positions United have been for the past couple of years, like we are like now almost like being punished for that, for where we've been being yo-yoing between 6th, 7th, this, that, the other, like, and now like the proof is in the pudding now, almost, and to get this club fixed, you need 6 starters to go in straight into the team. Do you think United are going to get 6 starters? I'm not sure, and that's my worry for me. Are United going to get 6 starters in the summer? 6 starters that go in straight to the team and make a difference. Then are you going to get rid of players as well? That's another thing as well. Are we going to get rid of these players? I don't know. You're on mute already. I don't know what's going on here. You go mute. You're on mute.
Yeah, by the way, officially, we cannot be relegated because Ipswich lost. Officially,
yo, it's scary, man.
United cannot be. I can't believe we're staying up with 38 points. Remember, it used to be like 44, sometimes
44, man.
Yeah, now it's 38.
Listen, our points, we might not win another game, man.
Yeah.
We're not winning another game.
How many league games have we got left, Saeed? How many league games have we got?
There's about 4 or 5. 5, I think. I'll tell you now, we got West Ham, we got Aston Villa, Chelsea, Brentford, Bournemouth. They're the last 5 games. Everyone's played 33 now.
So 5 games left.
5 games left.
Wow. And I can see us losing all 5, you know. Well, that would be 20 losses out of 38 games.
Nah, surely we don't get 20 losses. Surely not, eh? I mean, Tottenham have got, 17 losses right now?
How many games in the Premier League? 38.
You know what? Tottenham could easily get 20 losses.
Is it 38 points? 38 games?
38 games, yeah, 38 games.
Could you imagine we lost 20? That's relegation. By the way,
I think we beat West Ham. We beat West Ham.
Saeed, big up Alien Tenno. Alien Tenno sent me, and back in the 70s, it used to be 2 points for a win, innit? It wasn't 3 points for a win.
What? Oh,
in the 70s,
damn.
it was 2 points
So
for a win.
really talk about them managers in the 70s then.
So the guys in the 70s actually would have stayed up.
Wow.
And this team now, if they were playing in the 70s, they would go down.
Yeah. You know what? That's crazy, you know. If Tottenham have got 17 losses, what are United going to get?
Spurs have 17 losses.
Yes, Spurs got 17 losses, bro. Go and check them out. 17 losses, guys. 17. And they could lose tonight. That could be 18. They got Liverpool next. That could be 19.
Yo, 17 losses.
And I think who else have Tottenham got?
Look, they've scored 60 goals and
I know
49 against. Where mine is 8.
I know.
They're plus 11. They're scoring goals.
Plus 11. They've got Brighton, Crystal Palace, Aston Villa. Oi, West Ham away. It's arguably, that's crazy. And he's a criminal, man, when you deep it, you know. Criminal. You know, but the thing is, he's in his 2nd season. Imagine a guy who's in his 1st season loses 12.
Yeah. So
he's got 6 wins.
Saeed, the table is so interesting. A Villa at 7th.
Yeah, no.
Top Villa at 7th. And Newcastle who are 3rd is 2 points.
Bro, it's crazy, man.
It's actually 2 points.
Yeah. By the way, I watched Bilbao last night. Yeah. I did the Bilbao watch along. Bro, their second team can defend. Bro, one thing they can defend. I don't think Garnacho's getting past the right back. I don't think Højlund is getting ahead of these defenders. I can't lie. It might have to be a Bruno and
did they play their second
inshallah.
Team?
Hey? No, Valverde scored a wicked goal. Bad boy goal, 1-0. But they rested all their players.
For the Europa League?
They rested Inaki Williams. They rested their striker up front. They rested the midfielder that's meant to be good. They rested a lot of players, bro. And they can defend. They can defend, bro. I'm telling you.
We're out.
Hey?
From what you saw, are we out?
They've only. I think they've conceded only. I think they've conceded like one of the least amount of goals in La Liga. If you look at the table right now, they've conceded only. 26 goals. Barcelona have conceded 32. Real Madrid have conceded 31. One of the best in the league. It's actually, you know what? It might be the best in the league. Yeah, it's the best in the league. But they don't score many. They scored 49. Still not bad though, is it, when you deep it?
How many have they conceded? 25.
49. Real Madrid have scored 65.
So how many have they conceded, Atletico Madrid? 25.
No, they conceded. Atletico Bilbao, you mean?
Bilbao.
26.
So they conceded 26
They're
goals.
Proper low block and they hit you on the break. They got the players on the break to go and hit you. It's going to be a
I told you they play more like the British. I told you they play like more like the British game. They play
like it's gonna be serious, man.
Listen, they don't play tiki-taka. They don't play tiki-taka, Saeed.
Bro, I have to believe we're winning this Europa League. I have to manifest. Now, look.
Saeed was shook when he won the defensive yesterday.
Every time someone asks me, "Will Europa League?" Yes, we can.
No, Saeed.
You know what, Bob the Builder?
Saeed, you're trying.
What's the song called? Bob the Builder. What's the Bob the Builder song called? Bob the Builder. Yes, we can. Bob the Builder. Yes, we can.
Saeed, it looks like you try to convince yourself, bro. Especially
I'm convincing. You know in the chat. You must convince yourselves we are going to win the Europa League. Bilbao, who? Don't talk to me.
Saeed's on a defensive masterclass. Saeed's like,
bro, I don't care. Bro, Bruno Fernandes, I need you. Yeah? Whatever I said about you, brother, yo, we go hold it in until after the Europa League. God. You know what they say? Ceasefire. Ceasefire until the Europa League. Yeah? No more battle between me and Bruno until after the Europa League. Yeah?
Nico Williams Bruno, apparently was out.
Even Amad Diallo, I need Amad Diallo back. Brother, if we don't win this Europa League, Nordin, it's game over. Bro, I'm leaving the country, bro. As soon as we're out of the Europa League, next day I'm gone. 15 losses, 17 losses. Imagine you have been working on a project or something. You've been building up. Then all of a sudden, you need one thing to basically for it to kind of piece together, and you don't find that one thing.
Yeah.
Hey? Oh, it's like an anticlimax. You know that Deal or No Deal?
Yeah.
You've gone to the Deal or No. Do you watch No Deal or No Deal?
Yeah, sometimes, yeah.
Deal or No Deal, yeah? The two boxes are in front of you. And then you end up with a 1p. Bro, imagine we get that 1p, bro. Peak, man. And that's why I say the pressure on the manager tenfolds.
Unbelievable
it really does.
Pressure.
Unbelievable pressure, bro, because you got to remember, Nordin, people don't have time. This fan base, they don't have patience. We have got one of the most impatient fan bases. We are part of that. Everyone's part of that. We don't have time, bro. We're seeing teams like Aston Villa, Nottingham Forest. Look at Nottingham Forest, Nordin. Living the life. Newcastle. You know, all of these teams having good managers, good football, good players. They're doing well.
Facts.
But you can't, something you might say, oh, but you can praise the structure and whatnot, but things are going well for them, Nordin. They're getting new training grounds. They're building facilities. The academy's getting better. We're not as attractive as you think it is, Nordin.
Of course we're not. So we're a toxic football club. And I love the way you try to convince yourself, Saeed. I must applaud you for that. For effort, 10 out of 10 that. Yeah. After you watch the defensive masterclass from them with their reserves.
Bro.
We can't win.
Bro, I don't know right now.
Nico Williams has got a groin strain.
Yeah.
But
hopefully he don't come back.
No. He'll be back.
I hope he has a speedy recovery. I hope he has a speedy recovery, just not speedy enough to be ready for this.
I've looked it up. He's got more than time. It's usually 10 days, 9. It depends on what kind of strain it is. I've looked it up already at physio.com, and it's not good reading. He'll be back.
To be fair, they stumbled over the line against Rangers, Nordin. They stumbled over the line.
Yeah, because they can't score. But then we can't score. So it's going to be a dull game.
You see Rio Ferdinand, by the way. Just Rio Ferdinand giving advice about Højlund.
He's a defender, mate. What does he know?
Bro, people are giving advice about Højlund, man.
What are they saying to him?
No. Let's watch this. Let's watch this, guys. Let's watch this video. It's a little clip.
Other than doing that for clicks, you should go there.
Hold of the wingers and say, this is what I need. When you're in these positions, this is what I would like. I think the moments where you see him struggle A little bit. It's back to play. Okay, so don't put yourself in that spot all the time. But it's spin. I don't know, but spin. The guy's one of the quickest players in Europe, by the way.
Just take it back. Just put yourself in positions to show your best attributes.
Yeah.
At the moment, we're seeing far too many of your weakest attributes. Like Owen says, back to play, trying to fight defenders. No. You need to free yourself up from any contact and start running.
But you know who he should model himself on? Who used to, when he was at Dortmund, I thought he was the best.
Aubameyang.
No, Lewandowski. When it came into him, into the striker, set one time and spin. Problem, he gets caught all the time, doesn't he? Takes too many touches. Just set it. Comes in, set, spin.
That's the one big thing I would say to any player that's actually struggling for confidence.
Who are you good at?
Strip it back, simplify your game, and do what has got you there. Højlund.
Bloody hell. So it's basically saying simplify your game.
Saeed, how many times have we said that?
I don't want to laugh, man. It's sad,
how many times you said stop the UFC, play football, man? Stop the UFC, stop the WWE. Stop all the wrestling.
Bro, man. By the way, this quickness, by the way, it's a bit overhyped as well, man. Like, you know what I mean? I don't see the quickness, bro. Like, yeah, cool, maybe.
Saeed, he's played too many minutes and he looks drained to me, and he doesn't even look that quick anymore. He looks really like you know what it looks like at times? I swear to God, he reminds me of workers. You know, like workhorse.
You know, they were saying, like, if you could bring back one striker, like, you know, who's the worst out of the lot? And I said, yo, why are you putting Weghorst and them, man, with Højlund, bro? Weghorst, Igalo and them, man, had a bit more about their game, bro. You know what I mean? They could bring people into play.
They could bring people into play, yeah.
Yeah. You know, yeah, even analysis on Shearer, yeah. He actually was spot on with his analysis as well, man. Like, he's just not getting into the right areas. Like, you're not taking a gamble, bro. I don't know what it is with him, bro.
Yesterday, I can't accuse the team of not putting balls in the right places.
Yeah, exactly.
Garnacho. And where is he to be seen? Nowhere.
Yeah.
The whole rhythm is not there. He's either too fast or too slow getting there.
I think he needs to go back to Serie A and play football there. The league just doesn't suit him. It just doesn't suit his game, bro. This league is a physical league, bro. I'll be honest with you. The league is a physical league, bro. We're not here to mess around anymore, man. You know, we're seeing likes of Mbeumo, Wissa. Look at these strikers, Nordin. Mbeumo, Wissa. You see what they're doing? You see what they're doing now, Nordin? They're scoring goals, man. You know, we were talking about today, Ollie Watkins. You know, you got all of these strikers in the Premier League, man. Everyone's got good strikers now, man.
They have. They put the ball at the back of the net, yeah. Villa.
Yeah, man. Put the ball back in the net.
Goals, Villa goals, mate. Goals.
Yeah, they've got goals in the team, man.
Even how Spurs have lost 17 games, but they still score goals in most games.
Yeah.
Saeed, I think for the 20th time this season, we conceded the first goal.
Yeah, no. That's another damning stat as well, man. 20th time as well. Yeah, man. It's long, man. It's long. That's why for me, this Europa League is mad. You know what I mean? Like, look at this guy here. Fans like Saeed and Rant destroyed him. Listen, man, we don't perform on a football pitch, mate. So for you to say that we've destroyed him is absolutely ludicrous, mate. Even Marino,
people who destroyed him, people who don't pass to him.
Hey,
people who destroyed him, people who don't pass to him.
Yeah, even Marino, man. When I'm watching Marino, the movement's good, man. You know,
Marino
what I mean?
against away at Madrid, he was brilliant.
Yeah, brilliant, man. Getting into the pockets, moving it. You know, come on, man.
That pass to Packer.
Yeah. The thing is, right, listen, if we do get Osimhen, we've got to move quickly with Osimhen, innit? You know what I mean? But I don't know what striker United looking to go bring in. Yeah, if we do end up getting him.
Manchester United are not signing Osimhen. Oh, okay. Why are you deluding yourself? Please.
No, I'm just saying, innit? If you're
falling for the Ineos hype? It's all hype.
No, what I'm saying is, if you're gonna do it, you have to do it quickly, man. You know what I mean? You have to do it quickly. If they see Cunha as a striker, then we're finished. They've got to see Cunha as a left 10, and if you're gonna go and get Osimhen, go and get him. If you want Delap, go and get him. You've got to move in quick though. No more messing around now. I want to see most of our signing done by pre-season. When's pre-season this year? When do we fly out to America, people? I want to see it all done, pretty much done early, bro. I want to see everyone gone to pre-season.
So we go. So Saeed, we go Southeast Asia to play in a tournament for 8
Yeah.
million. Then we come back.
Yeah.
They go on holiday. Then 3 weeks later they come back, and then we meet up in the US. We go to the US.
Yeah. Yeah. The window opens in
flying
June.
everywhere. They're gonna be flying everywhere here and there. And actually, this season, you told me, Saeed, the window closes when the season
they rejected it now. It's September the 1st.
Oh, okay.
September the 1st. Yeah. September the 1st. Barada, man, he's on fraud watch, man. That Barada, man, he's the biggest. Honestly, man, that guy there, bro. I swear down, bro. The way that guy really has irritated me this year, man. It's a joke.
He was a finance guy, Saeed. Everybody was telling me,
bro, that guy there, man. I'm telling you, he's a good talker, man.
I call him my potato,
bro, man. I need to catch him in the shisha bars, man. I need to catch him slipping in the shisha bars one day if he's out and about in these. You know what I mean?
Go to the shisha bars.
That's what I got told one time that he's out and about in the shisha bars and that. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I don't know if they've seen it if it was him, but
he's having a sneaky shisha. He's having a sneaky one.
See him in the shisha bars one day, man, and just say, "Yo, listen, what are you saying?"
Yo, Saeed, boy, better not run into me, you know, Saeed. I'll chase him out of town, you know. You know me. I'll chase him. Trust me. He better not see me, mate. Boy, better know, Saeed. Boy, better know.
No. Danny made an excellent point on Barada a few shows ago. He'd never been a CEO before in shows. He was a COO. He never CEO.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
But obviously the manager.
Guy.
Yeah.
He wasn't a football
guy. More of a financial guy. Yeah. I
said it, but people were like, when you were all getting giddy, some of you were shutting me down when I was like, listen, he's a finance guy, man. He's not a football guy.
Yeah. Saeed didn't want Osman 2 weeks ago. What's changed? No, I'm saying if you're going to buy a striker, go and get him.
Times, mate. Desperate.
I'm not saying that I secretly want him to be the number one choice. All I'm saying is, if you're gonna do something, have the intent of doing it. We ain't got time to waste around. That's what I'm saying. We don't have time.
Facts, mate. Wow, Saeed. House could be getting sacked.
Who?
Thiago Motta got sacked. Yo,
I know.
It's moving mad.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. What is it? Is it standards? Is it what is it? Like?
Who's on top at the moment in their league? Who's on top?
It's Inter Milan and Napoli.
Where's Atlanta? Atlanta beat AC Milan.
No, Atlanta. They fell off a little bit. It's literally our club and Atalanta. Sorry, they're the ones. They're the ones that are fighting for the title, man. It's what I'm trying to say, man. Like I said, for me, like I said, Jim Ratcliffe seemed like a guy that was willing to back the manager. But you can't take this guy's word for anything. You've got to remember, this guy is a
snake salesman.
He's a sizzling snake. And you can't take his word for it. And all these guys, bro, they're
snake oil salesman, snake oil.
Yeah.
Snake oil salesman.
Yeah. The manager says, "Oh, I'm speaking to the guys every day." Bro, Ten Hag was saying the same thing.
Talking about what? What are you talking about?
I was saying, yo, we were talking like, no, man can just open the phone and say, yo, what are you saying? Yo.
How are you?
We're not recognized.
Yo, you're going to the shisha bar. Meet me at the shisha bar. Meet me at a shisha bar. Forget the car.
Bro, you know, people can shut you down straight away in life. You know, like people, you think you know someone and that, boom. All of a sudden, I don't know you anymore, man. Life's changed. I'm telling you now, people move like that now. Therefore, when they hit the heights, they say, yo, they made it. You know what I mean? They're yo, listen, I don't know you anymore, man. And then later on down the line, when you see them, the hype's gone. You know what I mean? And then you're like, yo, what are you saying? They're like, they come chasing you back.
Crazy.
Oh, man. Big up, Ibn Bagan says, salam, Saeed, salam, bro. He said, do you think Xavi's a good coach? I've seen these youngsters have potential. Do you think they can sack Ruben and get Xavi on rebuild? Listen, man, Xavi hype, man. We got to wait, man. No manager's getting hype from me anymore. Do you hear that, people? Yeah? I ain't doing no more hypes. I ain't watching no videos.
No hype.
I ain't watching no training sessions.
No hype.
You ain't getting no hype from me. I'm done with manager hype.
TV, mate. No more
That's
hype
it.
on Saeed TV.
No more.
No hype.
Shade is
hype,
gone.
hype.
I'm done with hyping up anything, bro. That's it.
One of the kids was
I'm done.
A question in one of the, check out the other super chat somebody sent. Some of them are like, one of them was a question to me apparently.
Oh, sorry. When did United stop playing football? That one.
When did I retire from proper football? 11 aside.
No, that's Man United. Man United saying it. When did Man United stop playing football?
When did Manchester United stop playing football?
Yeah.
About I think we were
even towards the end of Ferguson, it wasn't great football.
Yeah. It wasn't great. I think the last great team that we had was
I think in 08. I'm saying 08.
Champions League final. No. The team that went to the Champions League final. The in Rome. That was
2011.
Yeah, Tevez, Berbatov, Ronaldo, Rooney.
I'm going to say 2009, you know.
Nah, 2011 was still good. We went to Champions League final side.
No, we were still good. Don't get me wrong, but I'm saying the one I think
I'm talking about the Rome final, not the Wembley final. The Rome final.
I enjoyed Man United to its fullest, and I was like, wow, 2007-8 season. But I say stick the 08-09 season was good as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm like, that's when I felt like, wow.
How many years is that?
That's 17 years ago? 17, 18 years ago? You know what I mean, bro? So
that's crazy.
It was struggling, bro. Like that's the last time we really was like, yo, we can take on any team in world football.
We were competing, yeah. We competed.
Hey?
We competed.
Yeah, we competed, bro. You know what I'm saying? We competed badly. You know what I'm saying to you? Like, that's the last time we really competed badly. You know? Right now, I don't know. I don't think so. And the thing is, right, next season, I'm not putting expectations. Like today, people are trying to put pressure on me, saying, yo, United, would you reckon top 4 next season? I said, nah, not really, bro. No chance for me.
I'll be shocked if we finish in the top 8.
Yeah, that's it. I think for me, have them low expectation next season because I don't think you're gonna get a team that is you're gonna see a team that if it does, then we all just say, you know what, it's brilliant. But right now, I don't think this United team will like to build consistency, bro. You need to do it, man. You need to really do it, bro. Can United win them games in a row, 4 or 5 games on the spin? I'm not so sure. I really am not so sure. You know, I really don't. I really don't, bro. You know what I'm saying to you? We need quality, man. Like I said to you, for me, goalkeeper, 2 wing backs, 2 midfielders, and a 10, left 10, and a striker. If they bring me that, that's when I can say, you know what? Cool. Let's see what can happen. You know what I mean? Maybe we can push for.
How many is that? 7?
That's 7, yeah. 7, yeah.
Straight into the team. Straight into the team.
People in the chat, the Konya news is all just speculation, man. There isn't much to go through. You know what I mean? Like,
let me go through it.
Yeah, let's go through it. Yeah, because now, look. Now, Chris Wheeler.
Listen, your friend Ben Jacob says Matthias Cunha's agent has flown to England and has already had talks with Manchester United over a possible deal. Cunha is open to the move, with or without European football. And the next one I've got for you is from the mail. Just in, Man UFC, it's inching, closer to an agreement with Matheus Cunha over a move. United hoped to get the deal over the line by next month.
Yep.
Saeed is a new one. We've got a new one.
I want to believe it.
Inchin is a new one. Inchin.
That's a new one now. For me, I need to see it to believe it. I really do. I need to see it to believe it.
And Saeed, let's say we got Cunha. What's he gonna solve?
We need more than Cunha, though. That's what I'm saying. Cunha is a start. You know what I mean? Cunha is a start.
For me, the most important is if Amorim's gonna stick with a wing back, the most important position
exactly.
Are get wingers to play wing back, mate. Wingers.
Yeah. Yep. 100%. Wingers to wing backs. You know what I mean? By the way, I think the shirt, United shirt, has been leaked for next season. You know, it reminds me of the.
Saeed, you know that they leak it on purpose, don't you? You know that it's leaked on purpose.
What do you mean?
You know that the club leaks it on purpose.
No, of course they do. What does this shirt remind you of? What does this shirt remind you of, Norton? Be honest. What does that shirt remind you of?
It reminds me of the old Vodafone. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, the old Vodafone.
Yeah.
The 2000 what is it? The 2001?
Mid 2000. I think it might have been the mid 2000s.
Yeah. Guys, W or L in the chat. W or L in the chat. What do you reckon? Let us know in the chat. W or L for this shirt.
I'm not impressed with it by any means. I'm not impressed with it anymore because I don't buy them anymore. So I don't even take any interest anymore.
Yeah.
What does he say at the back? If you go to the back, what does he say? Zoom in on that bit. What does he say at the back there?
Theatre of Dreams. L's. Bro, man said Theatre of Dreams, mate. Theatre of Nightmares, man. Bro, we've been in was it psychosis? What was it when you're just in
Theatre of psychosis, mate.
Bro, Theatre of Nightmares, bro. Man said Theatre of Rats.
Yo, it is. I swear to God, Theatre of Rats.
Bro, man. Nah, it's real talk, man. It shouldn't be called Theatre of Dreams anymore, man. Wallahi, I'm telling you now. We need to change that slogan. We need to change our slogan, man.
God.
Because we need to move with the times, man. And just say, yo, let's call it something else, man. Because
bro, all I see we need to write theatre. Saeed, what we need to put is theatre used to be dreams. Now it's just full of rats, like Ratcliffe. That's what it should be. That's what it should be, mate.
Oh my God, man. You know what the maddest thing is here? Like, bro, like, we don't even have the players to be called a theatre of like dreams. Imagine Ronaldo, Rooney, Tevez, and all them man here will be coming to Old Trafford thinking, yo, that's a theatre.
Yeah, man.
Berbatov, Scholes,
theatre of Ratcliffe, mate. Ratcliffe and his mice.
You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, man, that name was certified, you know, for these players, bro. Man, I got Højlund now flipping wrestling over the football pitch. That's a theatre of memes, bro.
So
joking about, man.
Footballers got so crap at in terms of quality. So I'm going to be honest with you now, right now. Genuinely, do you think this season Premier League's been exciting? I think it's been one of the worst seasons in the history. Not because we lost 15 goals. Even my cousin's a Liverpool fan. He's like, I can't even take any because we're not at a proper title race. So I can't even get excited about Liverpool winning the league.
Yeah. I can't listen, for me, they've been more consistent. Like that's like, they deserve to win it, don't get me wrong. But yeah, you're right. Like in terms of the quality, it is going down.
Did you ever suspect the collapse from City? That is the biggest thing. To me, the biggest news in the Premier League this season is the collapse from Arsenal and City, especially City.
No, I didn't see the City collapse. I didn't anticipate. I didn't anticipate at all. I really didn't, bro. But I don't know what it is. Like, what do we do? Because right now, I think it's still competitive, though. I think we have a competitive league, though. Is that a good thing, though? We have a competitive league.
It's competitive from about 8th till about 3rd. After that, that's it.
Yeah,
that's the competitiveness. From about 10th, Saeed, till about 3rd is competitive. That mid block is competitive, but the rest of it is not.
And that's why I'm like, yo, like there's no divine right for United to be really where they are. Like, we're getting bopped up apart, but we've been beaten twice by teams like Wolves.
Bop. That's Wolves what you know what, Saeed? It's called a theatre of bops, mate. That's what it should be. Theatre of getting bopped all over the show.
Yeah. Bro, how many, by the way, how many Old Trafford losses have we had this season?
Let me have a look. Can you say? Let me see the table. Let me have a look.
That's another thing as well. We haven't been able to establish
Saeed.
Old Trafford dominance.
No, it doesn't show you, does it? It doesn't show you. No, it doesn't show you. Let us
know in the chat, man, how many Old Trafford losses this season?
I'll be interested. Okay, let's see if we can guess. Saeed, no. Don't tell us in the chat here. Let's me, Saeed. You go first, Saeed. Let's see.
I'm going to say
to the actual number.
11.
So
11. 11. 11. 11.
I'm going to say 10.
10. Wow. Well, I don't know what it is. Let us know in the chat. Saying only 2 wins out of less 10 games at home. Wow. Oh my God, that is sickening. Is that one of them against Lyon, by the way? It's one of them against Lyon. Oh my days. That is sickening, bro. That is absolutely sickening. What the flip is going on, man? What? Is that actually right? Nah, that's crazy, man. That's crazy.
How many have we lost?
Eh? I don't know. I don't know.
It doesn't show you. Where would it show you?
8 losses at home, apparently. They're saying 8 losses at home.
8 losses.
8 losses at home.
I won. I was closer. You said 11. I said 10. Closer, mate.
8 losses at home, apparently.
So then how many? 8 losses away. Wow. Hey? We had 8 losses away and 8 losses at home.
Yeah, I think so, yeah. In the league. I'm talking about in the league, though. In the league.
In the league. Yeah, just in the league. How many losses have we had in the Premier League by itself? The Premier League.
I'm not sure about the Premier League.
How many losses?
8 losses at home. 8 losses at home in the Premier League. I can count them for you. Liverpool, Tottenham, Bournemouth, Nottingham Forest, Newcastle, Wolves.
Who else won here?
Wolves.
Arsenal? No, Arsenal drew. City
7 losses away. Brighton. Palace, yeah. 8. There you go, 8. Away from home, you can get half of them in there and then another couple as well. Only 6. But we got 6 wins anyway under Amorim.
Fucking hell, that's tragic. That is crazy.
And them 6 wins, the 1 goal against Fulham, remember that reflected
Everton,
shot.
4-0. That was the only game.
Oh, no, that was one of his better games, to be honest with you. Yeah. Man City. Oh, take me back to that day, man.
Yeah.
Man City game. That's 3.
Fulham.
Fulham. Ipswich. Sheffield United.
Nah, we didn't beat Ipswich.
And Leicester. We did. No, we beat them at home.
Yeah, we beat
I'm talking about in general the wins.
Yeah. Southampton, Ipswich.
Yeah.
Fulham.
Yeah.
City.
Man City.
What's the other team?
Everton.
And
yeah, and there you go. One more.
Who else did we beat? Wow.
You know what I mean? So it's listen.
Wow.
It's not great, bro.
Saeed, have we played Spurs? Let's see how many teams got 6 points out of 6 points this season. Newcastle.
Yeah, Newcastle. Yeah, Newcastle, Wolves. Right. There's 6 teams. It's 5 teams, should I say? It's 5 teams that have got 6 points out of us. It's an accumulation of 30 points. You know?
Fucking hell, people. Bloody hell.
Bro, man, it's peak, man. It's peak. You know, like we need. The thing is with the manager. You know, let me ask you a question though. Do you believe, like, within your like feeling that the Amorim has got the cojones, the mentality to be like, you know what, I got this. Like, do you really deep down, he's got that feeling that he's got this? Hey, be honest. Like, do you sense that he's got the feeling? Like, do you look at him and you're like, you know what, man, he can turn it around, or do you believe, you know what, it's like, it's what it is. It didn't work out. I enjoyed it. I moved on.
Because I can't judge him without him being given some of the players that can play in the system. I can't judge him, Saeed. For me, it was January, and they took.
So look at all these managers, right?
They made him weaker. They made him weaker in January, and then he's had injuries, so I can't really judge him.
Because you look at Arteta, he got on with the job. He got rid of all these players as well. One thing that I want to say that I will judge the manager on is if he gets rid of like players as well, like says, "Yo, you're not in my squad. You're not in my team. You know, are you in my plans?" Because Arteta, let's be honest with you, Jordan. Arteta, get rid of Aubameyang. Got rid of this player here.
I saw something on a Twitter thread where somebody was saying, "Give Maguire a new 3 contract." Oh my god!
I've got a feeling that we extended Lindelof's contract by a year. You know,
if it wasn't for the bottom 3 teams, Maguire would have helped us relegate. Like you got relegated with Hull.
Yeah, he would have. You know, he would have. I'll be real with you. But this is the thing, though. We gotta be careful, man. We gotta be careful of what we do, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for example, Casemiro, Nurdin. Casemiro, are you extending his contract? Are you giving
chance?
No
chance.
You don't think he deserves any time?
No, Saeed. If Manchester United want to go back to being a top 5, top 6 club, we have to clear out everybody. That's the difference. Sentimental.
Yeah, guys in the chat, Casemiro, stay or go. Right now, everybody in the chat right now, stay or go. And by the way, hit the like button, people. I don't know how many likes we're currently on right now, but hit the like button, people. Let's get these likes up.
Like, people. Let me see how many
likes. 500 likes. We're on 267.
That is my shame.
God. No, we're not. No, sorry, I'm lying. 437. We're not far off. He didn't refresh.
Let's get
50 more likes. 50 more likes, guys. 50 more likes. Stay. Rah, a lot of stays, you know. One more season.
Saeed, sentimental.
One more season.
Sentimental FC. There we go. No, that's why we're never making it out of the box. Saeed. It's the reason why we're Saeed.
A lot of stays, you know, man.
Saeed, it's the reason
couple of goals.
We're never making it out of the position which we're in. Our fan base.
Okay, maybe the goals are. Maybe the goals are.
They're our fan base.
Let him get rid of Ugarte.
So sentimental. Ugarte played well yesterday.
Hey, I give Ugarte one more season. Ugarte's got one more season, and then I get rid of him.
He played well yesterday.
Yeah, he played well yesterday. To be fair, stay at least one more year. But if he was to stay alongside 2 other midfielders, would you take that, Nuri?
Who?
If we bought in
no,
2
Saeed, no, Saeed. Lindelof, Maguire, Casemiro, who else needs to go?
No, but you can't get rid of everyone.
Well, I would.
It's not realistic. You've got to keep. If Ericsson leave, you know, we got to understand where Mainu's going to play as well. Mainu as well. Like Mainu did look like, bro.
Me and you. That's
Mainu.
The difference between me and you.
Mainu looked very, very down yesterday, man, when he went off. You know, I don't know if you've seen that, Nordin.
Who?
Mainu looked about proper down when he went off last night, man. Yesterday. You know, like is he working well in the system?
He's just coming back from injury.
Hey.
He's not fully up to speed. Yeah.
No, I'm just saying, or like, do you reckon he's like is getting well with the system? Like, does it suit him?
If I was him genuinely, I think I want to move, and I would go to a football club where I can stay, can get better. I think Barcelona might be an amazing club for him to go and join, and become a better player, technically a better player. Get some good coaching under you.
Mainu, man, I don't know, man. I think for me, a talent like Mainu, man, shouldn't be leaving United, man. Like, I'll be honest with you, man. Like, we've got to keep these talents, man. You know what I mean? Like, it'd be a shame, man, to get rid of Mainu, man. Like to see him go ahead of like players like Mason Mount and that, man. Do you know what I mean? Like, it'll be incredibly bad for me, personally, anyway. You know, but I genuinely don't know if the manager persists with him in his system. I don't see the manager really liking Mainu as a player. Like, I don't know.
Saeed, there's a super chat that you missed before. Go to it.
Planet Saturn. Oh, is this one here? Which one's that one?
No. Go to the super chats. This one that you missed.
Oh, yeah. I don't think I did, you know.
No, you did. You missed one.
Where? Is that on the start?
It is. I like him or not when Workhorse did press the ball. You didn't read that one out.
Where's
super
that?
Arch. That's in it's in where the super chats are.
It's not here.
Yeah, Super Arch. £2, $2, €2. Like him.
Oh, this one here. This one here. Oh, this one.
Did press.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, that was sent at 6:28. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, big up Super Action. Like him or not, Weghorst is press on the ball. Yeah, that is true. That is true. No, I agree with that one. Yeah, mainly. Kobe, listen, I'm not. Listen, I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know about. I'm worried about Kobe. I'm worried.
Listen, at the end of the day,
I'm worried though. Does he really suit the system?
The way the club is briefing against him, I think he might have made up his mind to go.
Yeah,
how many years he got left on his contract? How many years has he got left on his contract?
He's got about 2.5 years left.
And to be fair, Saeed, the club have put it out. Him and Garnacho are for sale.
Yeah, well, we need to sell Garnacho though. Conte apparently is adamant that he goes. Conte for me.
Garnacho?
Hey,
for Garnacho.
Yeah, Garnacho. He wants Garnacho. Number one priority, Garnacho.
Pay the 50 million then.
Hey?
Pay the 50 mil.
50 million. Bye-bye. You know what I'm saying? And then we get our things, man. Yeah, I mean, and then we move forward and you know what I'm saying? Like we like genuinely, man, I think for me, there'll be one player that has to leave for PSR reasons. PSR for me will be one of them where we have to get rid of, you know? PSR. Gotta be. It's gotta be, man.
100%.
Sell Kobe and Garnacho. Chelsea helping us get rid of National. Nah, I don't think Chelsea will go there, man. They've already had fun with Sancho, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, but if Conte can do this, man, Conte, man, bro, I'm telling you, man, we have to support his next wig. No, you have to buy his wig for him. If he gets Garnacho, you have to support him.
He's wearing a wig. Antonio Conte is wearing a wig.
Yeah, man. It's mad.
He's got the best wig in world football.
Hey?
He's got the best wig in the world.
He has got the best wig in world football. I agree.
No, in the world, don't stop. There you go.
Yeah.
My guy, Saeed, when I was a kid, his hair was already gone. He was doing a comb over Bobby.
No, I know. He had a comb over and that. I know. Give me your like top 3 transfer dream targets this summer. If you had like this summer, like give me your dream transfer scenario.
Yeah.
Just 3. You only allowed 3.
3.
Only 3. 3 top signings that you think would revolutionize this team.
God. You can't give me 3, sir. You got to give me 5.
No, I'm giving you 3 just to be realistic.
Nah, man, because I need a goalkeeper. I'm
giving you 3. I'm giving you 3. You can bring in 3 players. You low budget, just 3 players. Don't worry about the budget.
Savinho at City.
What?
Yeah, to play as a wing back. Yes.
Savinho.
Yeah, Fatinha.
Savinho. Go on.
He's set up. He's assisted.
No, you have to be. But I'm saying still, like you can't just get players that are Man City players.
No, you said don't worry about the money.
Yeah, but you're not gonna ever come to us, though, is he? Let's be honest.
You said to me dream signings.
Yeah, but like
my dream, my dream's not realistic. It's dream. Fatinha, I'm signing. Savio, and the third signing is a toss. It's a toss time between Barella and Reinders.
You know what you used to call us like FIFA generation? You've just played FIFA there by saying, I want Savinho from Chelsea, from Man City.
You said to me, you've asked me the question to say dream signing. So that's my dream signing, a wing back.
Oh my God, man.
You've said that to me. You've said to me, I'm signing a midfield player, and then if you give me 5, I would have been Diego Costa. And I would have been like Diego Costa. I would have been like Coutinho, Oban Savio, and then the other winger. I would have been your boy who's at Paris Saint-Germain.
Kvaratskhelia, yeah, Kvaratskhelia.
Kvaratskhelia.
What a player!
So they're my dream wing backs. Kvaratskhelia and Savinho. They're my dream wing backs.
Van Dijk and Trent, get Pep while you're at it.
I will never. I'll never say a Liverpool player. I'll never say a
Liverpool player. You're telling me you want to take Salah in this United team?
Dream 5. My top 5. No, I wouldn't. Top 5 dream signing. Diego Costa in goal. Savinho. How do you pronounce his name?
Kvaratskhelia. Yeah.
Yeah, Kvaratskhelia. Coutinho.
Yeah.
And then I would go for Reinders because he drives with the ball.
Reinders is a bad boy. Reinders is a bad boy.
And then what's that number 10 in Germany? What's his name? The German lad. He plays for Leverkusen, the number 10 goal scoring.
Florian Wirtz. Yeah. I think he's going to maybe Man City though. I'm not sure. He's going to Man City.
Big up Elder.
Big up Elder, man. You know what though? For me, it's like, bro, like Cunha, man. Just go get me Cunha, man. Go get me Cunha. Go and get me Edison. And go and get me Kirkes.
Saeed, you know Edison plays in the same position as Ugarte. So you want to get rid of Ugarte and get Edison.
Actually, you know what I do? I go get Pedri from Barcelona. Go get Cunha.
You think, yeah, you're having a go at me thinking I can get Savio out of City, and now you think you can get Pedri
I'm dreaming.
Shut your mouth, mate. You're having
I'm doing a Nuruddin.
You're taking the piss. You've got more chance of City getting relegated and actually Savio going to United than you got.
I mean, you just said, you know, I mean, you said, do your thing with it. So I'm doing a Nuruddin. I'm doing your dream. You said dream in it, Nuruddin. So
dream. And actually, my striker. Who would I have as my striker? Actually, honestly, I don't know. There's a kid in Germany, but I don't know his name, Saeed.
Which one?
He played in the African Cup of Nations. He's young. He plays for one of the Leipzig teams. It's not Boniface. It's somebody else. He's a strong striker, but I can never find what he plays for. I think he plays for one of the Leipzigs. He knows how to strike a ball, man. I don't know who he played for. Did he play for? I think he might have played.
Chat, let us know. Chat, let us know. Is it Bilal Toure?
It might be him.
El Bilal Toure.
It's not Gersi. It's not Gersi. No, it's not Gersi.
El Bilal Toure.
Maybe. Get him up. Let me see. Let me see the German strikers. Just put German African strikers of African heritage. I can tell you what he looks like.
This guy here.
It might be Openda. I think
Openda's
it's him. Yes.
Bad.
I think it's him.
Bad, man.
Yeah, I think it's him. Let me see what he looks. Show me more photos of him, Saeed. He's a youngster. No. Who's Openda? Type in Openda. Let me see what Openda looks like.
Sorry.
See what Openda looks like. Show me Openda. No, it's not him. No, it's not Openda. No, it's not him. Go on. Who else? Who else is playing in Germany?
I don't know.
It's not Akite. It's not Akite. This guy's strong, Saeed. He can blast the football. He's strong. He looked like the guy that what's like the first guy that you put up there. What was his name?
I don't know.
The first guy that you took. What was his name? The one that you got up there. The guy that you just showed me on Google. What was his name? Who's that?
Openda.
No, not Openda. The guy before that.
Who? El Bilal Toure.
Right.
El Bilal Toure.
El Bilal Toure. Yeah, he might be El Bilal Toure.
He's sure it's him though.
I think it might be him. It's some kid who's strong, and he was a young El Bilal.
I think you're talking about someone else. You know, maybe it's Mukayoko. Mukayoko. Who does he play for? Can you narrow it down though? Who's he play for?
I saw him in the African nations, and I just saw him hit a ball, and then I just saw how quick he is.
And what's he called though? Has he got a name?
Let me just see. Let me just see more images of Al Bilal.
Guys, can you help him out, man?
I think it is, Saeed. What African country does he play for?
Who?
What African country? Let me just see what African country.
Yeah, stink and hooked, guys, man.
African country.
Oh my days, man. This is what's going on with those guys, man. I'm telling you, man. We're finished, man.
We are finished.
He's narrowed it down. He's from Africa.
Yeah, he's African. He's African. What African country does he play for? Bilal Toure. Get in the comments. Let me know. What country does he play for? What country does he play for?
He plays for Mali.
I think it might be him, you know.
He's born in Adjamé, Abidjan, Côte d'Ivoire. He's a Mali international.
But he plays for Mali. I think it might be him, you know. It is him. It's him. It's him, yeah.
No, Nurdin, man. I'm telling you, man. Imagine Nurdin on a scouting team, man. You'd be failing.
No, because you know what, Saeed? I'm dyslexic and I don't remember people's fucking names. I'm dyslexic, man. I don't.
You didn't even give us a clue. What does he play for? What club does he play for?
What the clue was? He plays for one of the Leipzig teams. That was the clue, and he's strong.
Oh, so he plays for Leipzig.
And he does play for Leipzig.
Okay, let's look at the Leipzig players then. Let's narrow this down, guys. We need to do this before we go, man. Leipzig players.
It is him, though. It is the guy that you talked about. It's Bilal Toure. Does he not play for Leipzig?
Let's see here.
Or does he play for Stuttgart?
Oh my days, man. Nurdin, man. Yeah, we have to just give up, man. I don't think we're gonna get there, guys.
One of the Leipzig is it Leipzig?
All the souls. Maybe it's that guy that we were linked with. Remember that guy we were linked with? Was it him?
What's his name?
Karim Konate.
Let me have a look.
Karim Konate, Ivorian player. Is it this guy here?
Nah, it's not him. Let me just get more images of him. 1 second.
Yeah, long day, man. Long day, man.
Nah, it's not him. It's not him. It's not.
Maybe it's Musa. Maybe it's one of Musa's boys.
It's not Makiyoko. It's definitely not. I know who Makiyoko is. Gift Orban.
Who's that?
Who's Gift Orban? Who is he?
Gift Orban, yeah. He used to play for a team back in the day. Yeah, I forgot his name, but he was on the come up. Yeah.
Is he an African player?
It might be Didier Drogba.
No, I think it's Traore. I think it's Traore.
If someone can get that, yeah, then honestly, that player don't exist. I think Nurdin is a player.
No,
he don't exist. Traore. I don't think he does exist.
The person looks like Traore. How old's Traore? How old is he?
Who?
How old's Traore? He's a young player, Traore.
Who's Traore?
Yeah, Bilal Traore. How old is he?
He's 23.
Yeah, that's him. We found him.
Are you sure that's him?
That's him. How long ago was the African nations? How long ago was the last African nations? How long ago was the African nations? He was a substitute and he came on and he's quick. What's his attributes? Let me do scouting report on him. Let me see the scouting report on this guy.
Oh man, I'm done. I'm done, man. So you went all through all of that, yeah, and he said, yeah, that's him.
Yeah, because scouting report. Let me just see what his attributes are. The guy that I'm talking about is quick, Saeed. He's lightning. So, physically imposing striker, strong hold-up play, direct attacking play. He excels in a position of dropping deep, receives the ball, creates opportunities for teammates. Terror's also threatening the air. He's also known for powerful shots. Yes, that's him. We found him.
Okay.
Yes, we found him. Traore is strong, powerful player. Builds up the ball, back defenders. He's also good on the turn and pace. There you go. It's him side.
Yeah, Nurdin. Allow it.
Finally,
you haven't found it.
Now I will remember his name. Wait, this is my process. Yeah, when you're dyslexic. Bilal Toure.
Yeah. Guys, this is what's going on with us, man. We need a break from football.
Bilal Toure is now.
We need a break from football, man, guys.
Next week. Ask me next Monday.
Yeah, man.
Striker that I want.
We really need to win the Europa League, you know. Imagine this in the summer. If we don't win the Europa League, we're finished. You know, we're gonna be searching out for players like Bilal Toure in the summer because we don't have any money. You know, so we go from Cunha to Bilal Toure. So we better win this Europa League. Nuri, you've got to manifest it. You know what I mean? You can stop researching now. It's all good, man.
No,
you know what I mean?
Saeed, I'm not lying to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'll Bilal Toure. Let me get his attributes up here. 1 second.
Nah, I don't want to hear it. I want to get Cunha.
No. Listen, no, we can get Cunha. Cunha is the number 10. Cunha is not striker. What are you talking about? Cunha is not striker. Let me just show you how Bilal Toure is.
You know, this. I'm telling you now. If this stream goes out to Christian Vivel, yeah, and we end up getting this player, we're finished. We're actually finished, man.
Saeed, I swear to God, no, we're not leaving this unless I share this. I'm gonna share this with you now. You got to get it up. Let me just share this with you. 1 second. There it is. Saeed, have a look.
Ali's got 2 goals.
Saeed, have a look at that stats. Look at that.
Oh gosh.
Saeed, look.
Yeah, but in what league though, man?
In the German league. Look,
how many goals you got this season? Oh my days, man. He's 23 and he's only got 2 goals this year. But you've been absolutely flipping out, Nordin.
Saeed, have you seen this? Saeed, have you seen this? XG.
Listen,
look at this.
I can't believe this, mate. I can't believe this.
0.21, 92 percentile.
Look at this, guys.
Non-penalty goals.
And he also played for Atalanta.
Look here.
I'm sure this was the guy that was basically replacing Højlund.
Look at this, Saeed. Look at this. Attempted passes. Look at that. He's a playmaker as well. He's not just a striker. Progressive carries. Look at that carry.
This is the guy that was you know what? This is the guy that was going to replace Højlund.
Saeed, look, Saeed.
Oh my God.
Saeed, look
Yo.
at the
oh my days. Nobody watch this. He was a guy that was meant to replace Højlund, and they ended up getting sold. Nah, I the stream, man. Nah, I'm out of here. See you later.